Hello, Professor Morris. My name is David Sanderson, and I hope you're doing well. As I pursue a career in teaching, it is important that I understand my professional dispositions in order to better reflect on the teacher that I could become and how to best improve my potential in this career field. Teachers are professionals whose objective is to help every student learn to the best of their ability. Teachers should recognize that every student has the right and the ability to learn, and to achieve this, teachers should positively encourage and push each student to achieve their academic goals. To better prepare students for effective learning, teachers should focus on daily self-reflection and strict professionalism. They should always be reviewing their teaching practices and lessons while listening to feedback from both students and colleagues in order to consistently evolve instruction practices that better educate students. Teachers should also strive to be positive role models in the lives of their students. By maintaining a professional appearance and attitude in and outside of the classroom, teachers can demonstrate how to be upstanding citizens to their students. On a personal level, I believe I have certain dispositions that will allow me to be an effective teacher. First, I am a strong advocate for education. I deeply value education as a tool to better oneself, and education allows an individual to obtain opportunities that might not have ever been possible for them. Education can give people the ability to pull themselves out of poverty, and it can be used to better the lives of everyone around us. Education drives medical advancements, life-changing ingenuity, and better decision-making on every level. The more people are educated, the better our society gets. Second, I am passionate about the profession of teaching. I have 3 kids of my own, and teaching them about everything possible has been one of the biggest blessings of my life. I have long aspired to be a teacher, but my children helped show me that I could live up to the idea of being a teacher. I have worked very hard to achieve my education, and every hour I spent on educating myself in higher education has been spent with the goal of eventually teaching students the best I possibly can with the education. And lastly, I believe in hard work. In my personal life, I came from a lower class family, and everything I own, I worked for. I believe if an individual develops a plan on how to better their life and works hard to achieve that plan, they can accomplish great things. I believe this applies to education as well. As a teacher, I will dedicate myself to the profession and work hard to ensure every student under my instruction will receive a great education. While working to become a teacher, I know that there are things I need to work on before I begin working in the profession, such as how to build positive relationships with students that will allow me to be the best possible advocate for them in the school. I've never taught a class, and due to the lack of experience, I feel I need to learn how to appropriately communicate with students in a way that will allow me to connect with my students so that I can know how to best educate them and help them with any issues they may have. Obviously, everyone has their own personal biases in one way or another. In teaching, personal biases can come in many forms and have many effects on the practice of teaching. As far as instruction goes, no matter the subject being taught, the teacher is going to have preferences for what they like to discuss. For example, I am working toward becoming a history teacher, and as a history teacher, I'm going to teach students about a wide swath of historical subjects. Some of these subjects I find more interesting than others, but my job will be to put those biases aside and teach all of these subjects to the best of my ability in order to give my students the education they deserve. On a broader level, I also think it could be easy for a teacher to pick favorites out of their students and allow this bias to prevent them from ensuring that the entire class receives the same level of high quality education. By focusing on professionalism and having compassion for every student and dedication to the craft of teaching, I believe these biases can be overcome. For myself, as a teacher candidate and as a future teacher, I am committed to becoming the best teacher I possibly can. I believe that my personal dispositions toward valuing education, passion towards teaching, and working hard to achieve my goals will be one of the benefits that will be a benefit to me as I pursue a career in this wonderful field. I will strive to ensure that every student under my instruction will receive a quality education, and I will do this by remembering my own personal dispositions and by adhering to the professional dispositions that are being taught to me by GCU. By embracing dispositions, I will acquire high expectation, respect for the diversity of others, fairness, professional conduct, reflection, curiosity, honesty, compassion, advocacy, and dedication. Through these dispositions and my own, I know that I can become the effective teacher that I deeply want to be. Thank you and have a wonderful day.